Saegertown Roundabout project was a unique project in District 1. There was some issues with congestion and traffic control in the borough of Saegertown. So we took a look at different alternatives, and we came up with two roundabouts, one at the northern end of town and one at the southern end of town. Some of the key benefits were reduced delay for the motorists that were involved compared to a stop situation or a traffic signal. Less idling, waiting for a light to turn green. Some of the challenges were the school district is located really close to the northern roundabout, and at 3 o'clock every day the buses all start rolling down the hill toward the intersection, and it always backed up traffic. So we had to figure out a way with our traffic control to do a lot of the work over the summer, and we worked with the school district extensively on that. Some of the other things that we took a look at was the design of the roundabout itself had to accommodate oversized vehicles. So the roundabout itself is more of an oval shape as opposed to a circle. With the two roundabouts, the southern one was the first roundabout that we believe that was designed by in-house PennDOT staff. A lot of the other roundabouts across the state have been designed by consultant engineers. One of the nice things about the roundabouts is it's a gateway into the community. They dressed them up really nice and they're aesthetically pleasing. And since there's no traffic signal, there's no timings to keep up with and nothing to maintain.
As this project moved forward, it really started as a roadway improvement project or a pavement improvement project. But as we moved forward, we realized that to provide some traffic calming is that we were going to reduce the lane widths. Then we could provide wider shoulders, which would accommodate bike lanes. And then we also had a separate pedestrian path. But those were things that kind of grew out of the community involvement that we had and the public input telling us what was important. There was a lot of work going back and forth with municipalities as to what they were going to be comfortable with, what kind of lane widths we were going to provide, how wide the bike lanes were going to be, what separation we needed for the pedestrian path. That was one of the challenges, was just to come up with what the scope of the project was going to be. The project turned out to be a success because the municipalities ended up with what they were asking for. They got an improved ride quality with an actual reduced travel speed through the area, so the traffic calming that they were looking for, and the roadway network that we provided, along with the multimodal connections, really provided them with a system that meets their current needs along with the future needs also. So I really believe that for us and the community, that this project was viewed as a success.
This project entailed a couple of different things. We added a third lane between North and South Junction on Interstate 70, and we also redid a substandard cloverleaf intersection at the 19 interchange of 70, and we made it a diverging diamond interchange. This new type of interchange actually reduces conflict points, and all the left turns at the interchange are now merging instead of turning in front of the through traffic. So the angle crashes will not happen anymore because there's no left turns in front of the through traffic. So it's a much greater safety benefit. The acceleration and deceleration lanes are now up to code, where before they were substandard, so it enhances safety, and the capacity through the whole interchange and the interstate is increased. I think it's a great project. I'm very happy because going through that interchange before, you didn't really get that sense of safety. The acceleration and deceleration lanes were short. It was congested in that area. And now it's kind of free-flowing. Traffic flows better, it's safer. When talking to the public and talking to the municipalities, to the state police, they're all very happy with how it turned out. They have told us that it is of great safety benefits through the area. And the fact that we didn't have to buy any businesses and that we had very minimal right-of-way takes, that is pretty amazing for a project of this size.
The original section of trail was built in 1999, and this would close the 3-mile gap in the Powdermill section. The Lackawanna Heritage Valley applied for the funding to complete the trail, and that included Archbold Borough, German Borough, Lackawanna River Basin Authority. The Powdermill section will now connect 6 municipalities completely, closing that gap. The project consisted of trail reconstruction, construction of new sidewalks, ADA ramps, crosswalks, and signage. The Lackawanna River Basin Authority section included a new paved road with trail adjacent to the paved road. There was also a trailhead built for parking. Community outreach was done extensively for this project because of the different municipalities involved. It's such an enjoyable experience to walk along this trail because the trees, the birds, you're along the Lackawanna River, which is a Class A high-value trout stream, and there's always something beautiful to see in the area. The total economic impact as of 2016 was $91.9 million. For trail users. This included 315,000 people annually on the trail. It has created not only community connections, but provides tourism, economic development, and improves the quality of life in the area.